Hey, John Commuta here, back in from the heat of the Arizona sun for a little bit, and there's my dog Dory right there. So if you the landscapers are here, so if you hear her erupt into barking, that's what it is. And I'm trying to get this little message into you before they get to leaf blowing. You know, with the leaf blower where they clean everything up, because that gets really noisy. So what do I want to talk about? In these little videos, our purpose, mine and Tony's, you're going to see videos from Tony Manganello, my partner. We're going to be bringing you nuggets of information that create, let's call it the constellation of facts you need to have in your head in order to financially get to the better place that we all hope to get to financially. So one of those facts is it's not about wealth. It's not necessarily even about how big is your income, although that's a piece of it. It's about cash flow. If you can just keep in mind that life is a series of cash flow events. You have expenses. Let's talk about monthly. Every month you've got expenses that you have to pay, and hopefully every month you have enough cash available to cover those expenses. If you don't, then the threat is you may use debt to make up for that deficit, like credit cards. And what is that? That's digging a hole and then pulling the dirt in on top of yourself. And that becomes a grave, and you don't want to be there. So to avoid that grave situation, think about life as a cash flow event. Your whole life, till you take your last breath in the hospital or the nursing home or at home, you're going to have expenses. And those expenses will have to be covered by cash. So you hopefully have enough positive cash flow to cover your events. Well, how are you going to have enough positive cash flow out there in your future years? You're going to have to push some of it out there. Now we have two levers to control cash flow. The income lever, which I talked about, is one of the pieces, and the expense lever. Okay, so if you want to improve your cash flow situation, you want to have more positive cash flow, people underestimate the power of lowering their expenses. Look for every possible way to lower your expenses, including things like relocating to a less expensive place to live, downsizing, getting rid of a car or other vehicle you don't need. I mean, look, be ruthless about cutting expenses if you really want to get to where you have enough cash flow that you can put some of it towards the future, which is eventually one of the nuggets we're going to be talking about. But manage your cash flow. Look at both levers. Look at reducing your expenses and look at increasing your income. Be creative about that. It doesn't necessarily have to be a second job. Think about a business you could do from home part-time. There are many ways to increase your income. Add skills that can get you promoted. So think about both of those. Just let your brain germinate on it a little while. But life will be, until your last breath, a series of cash flow events. You always want to have enough cash to flow to meet your expenses. All right, we'll talk again soon. Have a great day. God bless you.